勤劳勇敢的雷姆比特人对这条土路修修补补、敲敲打打，慢慢的就有了0号公路这名字。
哎，博客嗓门怎么这么大呀？有用的没听到多少，倒是震得我耳朵有点疼。
之前的通讯里，那2位老师提到了什么雷姆必拓嘉年华，好像还有巡展。现在咱们好不容易到了这雷姆必拓，可这嘉年华究竟在哪儿呢？
哎，刚才的信号太差了，也没听清几个字，这个通讯就断了。现在只能靠我们自己来打听了。
哎，正好那边就有个阿纳迪，咱去问问。
0号公路这名字。
哎，博客嗓门怎么这么大呀？有用的没听到多少，倒是震得我耳朵有点疼。
之前的通讯里，那2位老师提到了什么雷姆必拓嘉年华，好像还有巡展。现在咱们好不容易到了这雷姆必拓，可这嘉年华究竟在哪儿呢？
哎，刚才的信号太差了，也没听清几个字，这个通讯就断了。现在只能靠我们自己来打听了。
哎，正好那边就有个阿纳迪，咱去问问。
大话只给胡萝卜和冠军。
太阳谷工业，哦，看起来不错诶，要不我们2个也投个简历试试？
哎，不对，不要忘记我们被托付的使命啊！
哎，我在开玩笑。
哎，等等，这不是安吉丽娜吗？安吉丽娜！
你们在叫我吗？有什么我能帮得上忙的吗？
对，是这样的。听说安吉丽娜小姐作为信使，经常在不同地区之间穿梭，所以我们想向你打听一下。听说雷姆必拓最近好像有一场嘉年华，你知道具体在哪里举办吗？
详情我不太清楚，不过有2个地方很是热闹，说不定嘉年华就是在那儿开的。看，首先是这里，大涌泉镇。顾名思义，这座镇子里温泉特别多，随时都能来上一场舒服的热水澡。因为温泉，大涌泉镇成了雷姆必拓的知名疗养地，周围还有不少度假中心，镇上的人们也特别好客。我刚到那儿的时候，他们的热情真是把我吓了一跳。而且，大涌泉镇还是著名的0号公路最北端的起点，挺浪漫的吧？怎么样，是不是很适合开嘉年华？对了，你们看到温泉2侧那些矮矮的小屋顶了吗？它们是用来躲避天灾的兔子洞，只要钻到地下，就可以把天灾挡在门外了。从这种古老的传统里，也能看出当地人的生存智慧呢。然后是下一个地方，找到了，大铁屯。大铁屯是雷姆必拓境内少有的大型移动城市，也是雷姆必拓的首都。2次大移民为大铁屯带来了许许多多来自不同文化的人们，他们也建起了很多风格不一的社区。无论白天还是晚上，大铁屯都特别热闹。你们还能在那儿找到各种充满奇思妙想的东西，比如说，正宗的叙拉古胡萝卜披萨。总之，在融合了各种文化的大铁屯，要是办一场嘉年华，肯定很有意思。你们到了大涌泉镇之后，沿着0号公路一路南下，就能抵达大铁屯啦。
哎，的确，大涌泉镇和大铁屯听起来都很适合办嘉年华呀。
真是帮大忙了，谢谢你，安吉丽娜。
不用谢，要是有别的问题，记得随时来找我哦。我们很快就会再见面的。
事不宜迟，咱们赶紧收拾，准备出发去大涌泉镇吧。
哦，这不是？
太好了，居然在这儿碰到你们，我们正发愁呢。雷姆必拓的嘉年华在哪儿啊？
什么？雷姆必拓也有嘉年华？
我
知道了，之前的通讯确实出了些问题，
其实是邀请你们2位共同来主持雷姆必拓主题的嘉年华特别通讯，而不是参加嘉年华活动。
好吧，那我还能吃到这个大铁臀的胡萝卜披萨吗？
别急，只要工作做好，胡萝卜披萨管够。而且远方的另一个国度中还有一场特别的巡展，到时候你们可以在那儿玩个够。
不过在公费旅游之前呢，你们还是要先完成工作任务。那为了这次特别通讯，我们在雷姆必拓也收集到了不少有价值的情报，需要你们2位来帮忙整理整理。我们俩还要四处看看别的工作情况，那接下来就看你们的了。稍后我们还会再见面哦。
那还等什么？开工开工！
情况就是这样。接下来由我们俩为大家带来雷姆必拓的故事。
哎，别忘了跟博士们打招呼。博士们晚上好，欢迎来到明日方舟2026夏日嘉年华特别通讯。
博士们晚上好呀，又和大家见面了。博士们有过乘车旅行的经历吗？假如在这样的炎炎夏日里，驶过烈阳照耀的雷姆必拓，一路上又会发生怎样的故事呢？
不光是旅途尽头的目的地，还有沿途的风景，路上偶遇的伙伴，都很值得期待啊。
那么，就让我们乘上一辆橙色越野车，与它的主人一起出发吧。
Hi? Oh my god. Oh, this is so exhausting, guys. I think you guys can hear me now. Yes? Holy shit. Bro. Hi, guys. Guys, I tried 3 hours straight trying to get my VPN sorted out and stream the thing, and it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, and at like the final moment, it just worked for no reason. And then I'm so exhausted. I need to figure out the sound, the audio, and then the mic. I simply forgot to turn on my mic as well for like 10 minutes straight. But I'm so exhausted right now. It kind of works now. Sorry if it's like buggy as hell. And yeah, all we know is like Angelina, Alter. That's all. They spent some time in the intro, but now we're here. All right, 3D cinematic into PV as usual. A Wimbledon story. I'm so exhausted right now. I'm glad it eventually worked for no reason, but I'm too quiet. That's because I'm further away from the mic. How about now? How about now? I don't know. I try to read your guys' text, but YouTube for some reason auto translates all your messages into Chinese. and it's honestly quite creepy. Still pretty quiet. Let's see. It shouldn't be though. On my end, it's pretty loud.
不是，您能
Right?
不能帮
What's
忙
it?
看看
What?
这些调查问卷？
Why is it so fast?
注意检查
Just
背包，会有待洗手的
Jacinta?
东西的。
What's the archetype? Why so fast? Why is he hiding? Trying to hide from
可能
me?
和他们都是
Flumpy. Where's the archetype
可以
here?
去到更远的地方
Primal Protector. Primal Protector, okay. Angelina, there we go.
不是，请看没有几个
Angelina
颜色
the
我帮你
Mellow
整理一下文件
Wish. What? Archetype, please. Sky Ranger?
这片星空中，
Yeah, of
跳一跳舞
course.
吧
Ooh, okay. Okay. Jacinta is the flag bearer, okay. Show my... Wait, where's my window? Alright. Okay. Hoshigama, alter skin.
不行，我不想这么早睡觉。
Aya Fiala?
我们三
Which
个难
one?
得聚在一起，能不
We're
能
parents
像
too.
小时候那样，聚在一起分享童话故事？我有一个故事想讲给你们听，
Which
是
one?
关于两朵暖
It's
洋洋
the
的火
it's
山
the
泥。
altar one. It's the altar one. Tippy. Oh, nice art. The PV is very chill. I love the PV so far. It's very chill. New modules. Specialized module for Fia Meta and Gavio 1IS1RA. Whoa, this skin for Mitsu Kitty. Guys, I tried to read your text, but it's got YouTube just forcibly translate them into Chinese. It's absolutely disturbing. I would rather read English, but I can't turn off the auto translate. I don't know
1102
how
年
to
夏
do.
天，罗德岛已经完成了重建工作，并在雷姆比特
Anyone have any
设置
idea?
了监测原始活动情况的设备。
借助最新
It
出
is
现的
year
远程通讯技术，
1102.
设备可以将数据传输到雷姆必托北方，距离罗德岛总部更近的大涌泉镇进行处理。然而，雷姆必托突发的大断连导致南境的设备失去联系，无法传递数据。
在这种情况，联系雷姆必托办事处的工作，沿着0号公路向南行驶，少女踏上了这片炽热的土地，也开始了一段关乎自我的旅程。
Came into a trip
在旅途
with
中，
these
等待她的会是什么
bunnies.
呢？
Are they all bunnies
要我说，最有意思的肯定是遇见各种各样的旅
in
伴，
Rome Bitten?
比如土生土长的小镇女孩、私自出逃的千金小姐，还有慌慌张张的工程师。
It's a story
有他们
time.
在，相信安吉丽娜的旅途一定不会孤独。
是的，在前往南境的旅途中，4位伙伴相互熟悉、相互帮助，克服了种种困难，共同体验了一场难忘的旅行。
不仅如此，
Yeah, so
除
far
了
I
旅
don't
途
see
中
where
那
I
些令他
can
们
turn
印象
off the
深刻的
auto
大事
translate, so I'm gonna
他们也
just
遇到
leave
了一
them
些有
be.
趣的小事，这些小事被安吉丽娜记在了她随身携带的旅行小记上。
下面就让我们身临其境，一起来看看旅行小记里
So
记载
there's
的内
like
容吧。
little dear diary that was kept by Angelina.
我们现在跟随安
What's
吉丽娜
this?
来
Is
到了
this
一个移
in-game?
动采矿平台——黄昏突进号
This。seems to be in game.
哦，安吉丽娜和她的伙伴们出现了，让我们看看他们在聊些什么吧。
Did they change the story into this kind of AVGs? Loving the scene so far.
经过长途跋涉，大家都有些疲惫了，需要找地方休息啊。
Yeah, it's chill. Like the whole UI, the packaging of the visuals. Look at this.
我们先跳到后面，来看看借宿的结果如何吧。
So this is like showcase of, I don't know what part is this? Is
那
this
接
a
下来就是用劳动
story
换取
or
住
is
宿的
it?
大扫除时间了。
Okay, apparently you can walk around the scene. The map, a
也别忘
3D
了劳
map.
逸结合，休息一会儿，或者是在平台上四处转转吧，
You can
说不
sit
定
on
会碰到有
chairs.
趣的东西呢。
There are barricades.
哎，我看到了物资箱。
They are chests. What?
哎，还有这个会飞的小家伙是，啊，跑掉了。
这么可爱的小动物，
Is
能
this
不能养一
Arknights?
只啊？
先等你搞清楚它是什么再说吧。
So what is
不如我
this?
们把目光收回来，先来跟伙伴们打个招呼。
What is this? Is this part of the
说得对。
submarine?
那么接下来就
Alright,
让我们重新
operator
认识
time.
一下这位陪伴我们多年的
Angelina
老
the
朋友
Bellowfish.
安吉丽娜。经过常年的历
Sky
练，
Ranger
安吉丽娜已经从一名青涩的少
Let's
女
see.
成长为能够独当一面的信使。在训练中，安吉丽娜也逐渐掌握了自身的力量。现在的她已经能够熟练运用自己的原始技艺，从容应对各种战斗。
雨燕安吉丽娜是特种中的群空者，
Sky
起
Ranger.
飞后能够阻挡
Block
2个
two
飞行敌
enemies
人。
while
相信博
airborne.
士们都还记得安吉丽娜标志性的反重力
She
能力吧
just？always block
随着不断
two
成长，
enemies.
她对重力的操控
She
也
just,
愈
she
发
just
娴
block
熟。
two and then she
天
can
赋
take
一
off.
漂浮大地之上，与安吉丽娜交处于起飞状
When
态，就会使攻击范围内
when
的敌人
attacking
持续失
deals
重。
an
这种
additional
状态能
instance
更
of
好触
damage
发天
equal
赋
to
一后续
certain
的法术增
percentage
伤
of
效果，
attack
也为
when
后续技能的
attacking
控制效果
lighter
创造了条
enemies,
件。
which is
此外，与安
not
吉丽娜
heavier
每次
than
攻击还会额外造成一定比例的法术伤害，保证了应对
no,
不同
not
抗性
heavier
敌人
than
时的
three
打击能力。
will deal a
天赋二
higher
天穹间的舞
percentage
步
of，
只要雨燕安吉丽娜在场，场
While
上所有处
airborne,
于起飞状态
all
的干员
enemies
都能
gain
获得攻击力提
weightlessness
升，而且在
range
阻挡敌人时还能每秒回
Talent
复
2
生命值。
when on
也
field,
就是说，
all
雨燕安吉丽娜可以作为
operators
起
who
飞
are
队
in
编队的核
takeoff
心，强化所有起
will
飞干员的输出和生存能力。
increase attack
再来看看
and
技能
will
方面，
recover
一技
certain
能
percent
急
of
速送
HP
达是一个被
when
动类
they
技能，
are
可以让
walking.
雨燕安吉丽娜在
Skill
部署
one
后就立即处于较为
immediately
安
take
全的
off.
起飞状态。这个技
Attack
能拥有
range
被动技
increase,
能中
attack
首屈
increase,
一指
attack
的持
to
续时间，
targets.
能让雨燕安吉
It's
丽
a
娜长时
passive
间起
skill
飞，
with
攻击
a
范围也
very
会扩
long
大，
duration.
能够配合
apparently.
天赋一让一定范围内的敌人失重。
二技能重力自定义，开启后，雨燕安吉丽娜立刻向前方滑翔起飞，滑翔期间处于无
Skill
法选择状
2,
态。
attack range
类似
increase
麒麟二
and
夜刀的三技能
slide
同
forward.
时，雨燕安吉丽娜将会使滑翔掠过的地面敌人浮空，而空
Levitate
中敌人则
ground
会被附体。
enemies
滑翔结
that
束后，
she
雨燕
flies
安吉丽娜
through
起飞，
for a
并
certain
且可以
time.
同时攻击数个目标，
And
实现高度爆发的对
grounds
群法术
grounds flying
这里
enemies
说的腹
for
地
certain
是一种全新的异常状态。
period of time.
处于空中或近地悬浮的敌人，当
Attack
遭受
interval
腹地
decrease,
时，
attack
会被强制
increase,
降落到地面，视为地面
deals
单
attack,
位。
steals
期间
arch
失去移动
damage,
能力，但仍然可以攻击。
deals
也
arch
就是
damage
说，
and attack
原本
multiple
只能由
targets.
对空干员处理的敌
Okay,
人，
so
现在不仅
grounded
能
is
够
a
被地面
new
干员阻挡
status
和攻
effect
击，而且
where
还能受
aerial
到一些
enemies
只会
become
施加给地面敌人
grounded
的负面效
to
果。
哎，那如果
to the
飞行
ground
敌人
and
被腹地到
cannot
空中
move but
岂
can
不是
still attack.
哎，更多关于腹地的机制，就等待博士们
哦
自行探索了。
Okay, so
总而
seemingly,
言之
so
啊，
not
雨燕
only
安吉丽
when
娜
they're
的二
grounded
技
they
能
can be
兼具多
attacked
方面
by
的优势，
ground
像是生存
enemies.
性能、长时间控制、
Apparently, it
短
seems
周期高
that
爆发打多，相信会在
a
战斗中为博士
flying
们提供不
enemy
错的
when
帮助。
grounded
没
can
错，
fall
接
into
下来再看
holes.
三技能翻成的心事。
Okay.
开启技能后，雨燕安吉丽娜持续起飞，
Skill 3
能够掌
immediately
控
take
大范
off.
围的空中领域。
Attack increase
同时，
gains
她还会获得高额的对空庇护，
sanctuary
并能让攻击范围内的
airborne
飞行敌人
sanctuary
持续减速。
attack
对
range
空庇护是一
increase
种新的减伤能力，
and
能使得干员
her
受到飞
surrounding
行
A
敌人及其子弹的
tiles
伤害降
are
低，
also considered
很好的
her
应对
attack
像是帝
range.
国炮火先
Attack
造者这
deals
样的高
certain
危飞行敌
percentage
人。
of attack
再
as
结合星
physical
空者
damage
本身
and
能够起飞
additionally
并
attack
规避地面敌人
another
攻击的特
aerial
性，
enemies.
雨燕安吉丽娜能在非常安逸的环境中进行输出。
三技能
Flying
期间
enemies
如果有飞
in
行敌人
range
出现，雨燕安吉丽娜
movement
还会
speed
飞向敌
is
人所在位置
reduced.
进行阻挡
The，origin
再配
can
合自身
fly
高质量的输
to
出和
a
减伤，
new
以及第二
aerial
天赋
enemy
带来的
and
回
block
血效
them
果，能够具备非常强的截杀能力。
when she's not blocking
三技
herself.
能期间，雨燕安吉丽娜
It's a
自身周围8
ammo
格也
skill
被
as
视
well.
作自身攻击范围，因此她飞行到其他区域时，也能在原本范围的基础上进一步扩展攻击范围。
而且三技能是
Okay.
弹药类技能，因此只要弹药没有耗尽，雨燕安吉丽娜就能持续保持起
So
飞，
because it's an
规避
ammo
大部分敌
skill,
方的攻
as
击。
long as the
那么
ammo
现
is
在我们
still
通过录屏
active,
一起来看看雨燕安吉丽娜的
she
实
can
战表
stay
现吧。
airborne. Okay,
先来到
it's very
H986，
complicated.
上路
I need
不断
some
出
time.
现折射 的敌人，还有很多生驰飞行大队队长。
这时候就轮到与安杰丽娜的2技能出场了。
Range is
开
3
启技能
times
发
5,
扬起
man.
飞， 不仅敌人被我们长时间控制住，而且语言
Alright.
安吉丽娜也能
The
顶着
flying
折
enemies
射
are
带来的高法
grounded.
抗，将敌人尽数击
Will they
杀。
没
retake
错，
up
即
though?
便这关的手线和对空压力较大，与安吉丽
Well, the
娜也能
grounded
从
time is
容
very
应对。
long.
再来
Is that a
对战
free
物语
target?
拮抗者，一个比较特殊的飞行 BOSS。常规情况下，它需要很多对空干员来处理。
但语言安吉丽娜可以用二技能将飞行敌人腹地暴露在地面干员的攻势中。
Alright, she grounded the drone, the boss, so that a ground
牧
enemy
巢领
can,
东的大
a
锤
ground
蒸蒸日
operator
下，
can
敌
attack
人
them.
被轻松解决。
再来
Okay.
看看三技能的表现，
That's
我们
skill
来到
2.
众生行迹的 S 关，关卡前半段的敌人已经被语言安吉丽娜悉数处理，现在大量高威胁单位袭来，
That's
情况
skill
十分
3
危急。
time.
开启三技能，
Immediately
语
takes
言安吉丽娜立刻起飞，
Blocks
有
enemies.
了高额的
She
对空
has
庇
the
护，先照着炮火
airborne sanctuary that
好大的攻击范围
apparently，
这个
gives
范
her
围的形状是
sanctuary
不是很熟悉呢？
towards
是啊，而且由于技能
towards
效果，
aerial
语言
enemies.
安吉
Oh
丽娜的
my
攻击范围
god.
还会随着飞行位置而
She
切
can
换。
fly
三技能期
to
间，
new
语言安
airborne
吉丽娜自
enemies
身周围8格也
when-
被视作攻击范围。
when
飞
she's
行到
not
地图左
blocking
边、下
herself.
边时，她的攻击范围也跟着拓展了。
由于三技能是弹药类技能，即使攻击范围内没有敌人，语言安吉丽娜也可以充分利用飞行姿态的生存性能，同时不会浪费输出时间。
下面再来认识一下
Okay
我们的新朋友山比。个子小小的山比
Okay，
有一只大大的
Thumpy
背包，背包不仅装
I'll
着
need
他
some
远
more
行四
time
方
to
走
come
遍
back
大
to
地的
it
梦
though.
想，也是与他并
But
肩
let's
作战
go
的
on
好
for
搭
now.
档。他能作为盾牌使用，在不同的地形
Primal
环境中保
Protector
护山比和他的伙伴。
What element though?
山比是重装中的本源铁卫，能够阻挡3个敌人，还可以
What
造成
element
元素损伤。
Burn?
天赋
Definitely
一
not burn.
探险理论，山
Uh,
比受到的元素损伤会降低
Receive
一定比例。
less elemental
当山
injury
比对
when
目标
dealing
造成
physical
物理伤害
damage.
时，会附带攻击力
Additionally
一定
deal
比例
a
的
certain
侵蚀损
percentage
伤。
of
如果目标正在侵蚀损伤爆发
corrosion
期间，则会
injury
使侵蚀损伤的冷却
Okay
缩短。
and
天
reduce
发尔
their
坚硬脚板
corrosion
所
burst
有受到过来
cooldown
自山比伤害的敌人，当他们的
for
侵蚀损
certain
伤爆
amount
发
of
时，
time when dealing
就会让
physical
山比
damage.
获得一
Okay.
定的屏障和能力提升。
When
或者
an
再加上有一
enemy
定
that
伤
have ever taken
配合
damage
技能的
from
效果
her
两个天赋将能够大
enters
幅提高山
corrosion
比的生
burst
存能力。
will gain
那么我们就
certain
接着来看
defense
技能
and
吧。
certain barrier.
一技能还不走，山比的攻击
Skill
力和
1,
防御力
attack
提
and
升，
defense
能够
increase
同时攻击并
can
推动所
attack
有阻挡的敌
and
人。
push
二技
or
能
blocking
慢慢走
enemies.
除了提升
Skill
攻击力
2,
和防
attack
御
and
力以外，
defense
山比
increase.
还能向前方的地面
Sprays
兵法占据4格的
some
强力胶，
gel
每
and
隔一定时间对敌
deals
人造成物理伤害
certain
和停顿
percentage
效
of
果。
attack as
当然
as
了，
physical
强力
damage
胶的
and
物理伤害也能
slow
够
to
触发山比
enemies.
的第一天赋，造成侵蚀损伤。
Other
而
enemies
其他干
dealing
员对强力
damage
胶范围内的
to
敌人造成
to
物理伤害
enemies
时，也
within
会附带上
the
山比攻击力一
gel
定比例的侵蚀损伤。
will
三技能
will
不准
also
走，
deal some
山比同时攻
corrosion
击所有
injury.
阻挡的敌人，
What?
阻挡数、攻击力和
Block
防
count
御力都
increase,
会得到提
attack
升，
all blocking
而
enemies,
且山比的
attack
盾牌
and
将会
defense
变形展
increase.
开，化为一条向前
Pull
延伸
out
4格
a
的便携传送
trans
带，
a
将敌人运送到
transfer
自己面前。
bell
具体说来，
that
低于一定
lasts
重量的
for
会
4
被
tiles
阻挡的
and
敌人踩在便携传送带
move
上
enemies
时，
with
将会以一定速度向山
less
比传送。
than or
同
equals
时，每隔一
weight
段时
4
间受到物
towards
理伤害
her。
另
at
外，
a certain
敌人侵
speed
蚀损伤爆发时，
and
防御力也
enemies
会额外
on
降
the
低数点。
on the bell
有
will
意思
gain certain
看来
percentage
山比
of
不仅能
attack
够有效的对敌人
as
施加侵蚀损伤， 提升自己的生存
physical
性能，
damage
还拥有一
and
些控制敌人的特殊手段。
does it deal what? Does it
下面我
deal
们一起走进
injury
战
though?
场，看一下山比的实战表现吧。
No, it doesn't deal injury. It
这
deals
是
physical
15章中的一
damage.
个高难关，关卡内的狭长地形可以充分发挥山比2技能慢慢走的优势。
开启技
Alright,
能
this
后
is，skill
强
2.
力胶被
She
挤成了一条
sprays
直线，
out the
其中的敌人
gel.
将会受到
Seems that
实
it's
际的物理
terrain
伤害和侵
terrain
蚀。
dependent though.
持续的物理伤害会高频触
Okay,
发
it
山
has
比的第一
the
天赋，使
enchantment.
敌人侵蚀损伤爆发的冷却
It's
时
a
间快速
enchanting
缩减。
还可以使用
enchanting
像空
skill.
前这样的高
So
频物理攻击
enemies
干
deal
员来配合山比
operators
它的每次
dealing
攻击
physical
也会为
damage
强力
to
胶范围内的
enemies
敌人叠加侵
within the
蚀损伤。
gel will deal injury towards
现
them.
在我们来到了
Okay.
叙拉古狂欢节的关卡火花进行曲，看到场上的坑洞了吗？轮到山比的3技能不准走大显身手了。
山比的便携传送带拥有非常长的持续时间，只要敌人
Okay,
的重量在阈值以内，
because she
山
also
比就可以
deals
越过坑洞
injury
把敌人连续不断的
when she deals
没错
physical
他们
damage,
都是自杀
so
的。
they took the
我们再来
enemies
和
take
雨渊安吉丽娜一起
the
对战
physical
扎
damage
罗
on the
能
belt,
助
they also
长之
take
主
the
虽然
injury.
试图向右移动，但还是山比的便携传送带速度更快，敌人被倒着拉回了山比身边。
3技能还提供了减防效果，
So
并且
also
兼顾
during
生存和输出。
山比还
During
能通
skill
过攻
3,
击和传送带的物理
enemies
伤害，
will
更频繁的触发侵蚀损伤爆发。
reduction, the
每一次侵
defense
蚀损伤爆
reduction
发
effect
都会让
of
敌人的防御
corrosion
力降
burst
低，
will
而山比
increase.
却可以通过天赋2获得越来越多的屏障和能力提升，使生存能力变得更强。
I mean,
在与
they
安吉丽娜一
do
同旅行的途中，安吉丽娜
They
不仅
do
会
use
尽职尽责
Angelina
地
to
完成侵
reduce
蚀
the
的工
weight
作，
of
同时也会协助我们应对路途中的危险。
一边送信一边帮助我们战斗吗？真好奇他是怎么做到的。我们一起来看看吧。看，信使安吉丽娜已经出现在了战斗场地
Okay,
中，
this is the
她的攻击
stage
会使敌人
gimmick.
浮空，敌人落地后还会继续受到一段时间的停
What
顿
is。this?
信使安吉
This
丽
is
娜
not
还为我方
the
干员
operator,
提供了增益，
This is
使
the
我们的
stage
干员
gimmick.
恢复技力，并在一定时
Okay,
间内
so
提高
apparently
攻速。
the
有
summer
Angelina 小姐
stages
在，
will
我们的
have
战斗变得
Angelina
更轻
flying
松了。
around.
浮空信件出现了，现在信使安吉丽娜要去收集
She'll
信件，
collect
并
the
投递到
letters.
邮箱中。送信之余，她依然会抽空帮助我们战斗。
在信
She'll
使安
give
吉丽娜
SPs
附近
to
部署
us,
干员，
and
为她
her
加
goal
油，
is
让她飞得更快吧。
我们还可以
deliver
通
the
过攻击
letters
信
to
件，
the
把信件
mailbox.
送到离邮箱更近的地方，这样信使安吉丽娜也不用跑得那么远了。
看，邮
Yeah,
箱马
this
上
is
就要
not
填
an
满，
operator.
到
This
时
is
会
the
发生什
stage
么呢？
gimmick.
哦，周围所有敌人都被长时间浮空了，
Okay,
博士们可以在这段时
after
间内放心输出。
而
After
且
the
邮
letter
箱每
box
投满
is
一次，
full,
信使安吉丽娜对我方的增益和敌方
all
减益效果
enemies
也
around
都
get
会变得更强。
levitated and slowed and gain more
哎
SP.
这个关卡里有一些很特别的
friendly
洞口啊，
operators.
它们有什么作用呢？
你别急，等一会儿你就知道了。
嗯，敌人从这儿消失了，又从另一个洞口出现了。
没错，这就是雷姆毕托的兔子洞。
Rabbit
从入口
holes.
进去的敌人会在四通八达的兔子洞中绕来绕去，再随机从某个出口出来。
Okay, so
这可有点
there
难对付
are
啊。
别怕，我们
entrances,
可以部署干员，守住一些
entrances
出口，这样敌人
and
就不会从这
random
里出现了。
exits.
不错嘛，
But if you
还
have
有这样的
operators
战术。
step on these
话说这谨
exits,
慎的出口
they would
四
not be
周
able
似
to
乎都是
exit
深
from
渊
it.
啊。
哎，是啊。
Okay,
这
so
些
if
地
you
面敌人
step
已经无
on
处
the
可逃
other
了
two,
接下来只
they
要
only
让
have
欢乐
one
的校车
option
也坠落到地面上，问题就迎刃而解了。
they will only fall into the hole. So basically portals
盛夏
that you
之
can
时，时
prevent
装商店也
people
上架了多
from
款新装，欢迎博士前来为心仪的干员选购新衣。
0011子品牌标系列推出了展叶星雄的新时装，
That's the
一
end of
闪
the
即逝。
stages and stuff. We'll come back to the operators later.
时代系列则上架了3款新装，
Skins.
分别是纯净爱
Kind
雅
of
法
love
拉
that
的时装
Hoshigama
后来
one.
的
This
故事。
one, it was no. This skin is
地底的时装，
heartwarming
清新不紧。
and kind of I don't know
还有
creepy at
齐
the
良
same
的时
time. I
装，
don't
清
know
闲快照。
because we all know that.
其中
Wide,
展叶星
wide.
雄和纯净爱雅法拉的时装，同时也是动态时装。纯净爱雅法拉的时装不仅
It's
还
a
有动态
24
屏障，
OP skin
还有
as
入
well.
场动
So,
画和时装
so
专属
Aya
语
Alter, her first skin was also 24, right?
结局吗？我还没有想好。这个童话的结尾，交由明晚的我们继续想象吧。ダメです。こんなに早く寝たくないです。3人一緒なんてめったにないんですから。小さい時みたいにみんなでお話をしませんか？私、一つ用意してきたんです。2つのあったかい火山雲のお話です。
深夜的都市街头，传闻中的轻轨现出真容，符纸钉满靴甲，长刀燃起蓝焰。你会是他的下一个对手吗？
This skin is pretty.
在车辙与风的归所限定寻访开启期间，
Aya skin,
博士
I
首
think
次
I'll
登
still
陆即可
buy
领
it,
取
but
一
it
张
kind
10
of
连
makes me
限定
sad
寻访凭证。
if
每
I
日
keep
登陆
looking
还
at
可以
it.
免费参与一次
Wouldn't it
限定
make
寻
me a
访，
little sad?
累计一共14
I
次。
think.
还有0号公路许愿墙，每天登录就可以
Right,
来
the
免
old
费抽取
stuffs,
合成玉
as。always.
博士们记得来试
10
手气哦
pulls,。14 pulls.
本次限定寻访中，累计寻访
Random
300次即可
randoms
额外领取一次当期限定干员
Angelina
雨愿安吉丽娜。从
I
本
still
期限
need
定
to
寻访
look
开
back
始，
at her
在商店
mechanics.
中兑换干员百炼加维尔所需
I
的
really
寻访
love
数据契约
the
数量
UI
将
and
从300降低到
visuals
200。从
style
2016
of
年
this-
感谢
of
庆典
this
限定寻访
event
开始，兑换缄
It
默德
feels
克萨斯所需
chill,
的
it
寻访数
feels,
据契约数量
uh,
也会从300降至
It's
200
like。 as if they are
8月
breathing.
1日版本更新后，
I don't know. I don't have
安
enough
吉丽娜也
words
会为博士们
for
送上
for
来自语言安吉丽娜的快件。
commenting on this.
博士们
It's,
打开邮件就能领取礼物，神秘动物的口袋，
kind of feel like
礼物可以收藏，也可以用它换取3万龙门
shit.
币。
I can't find words. It's just
雷
beautiful.
姆毕拓的故事就
Show
先
their
说到这儿，接下来咱们是不是该去看看他们说的那
They're
场
heartwarming,
特
I
别的
don't
巡
know.
展了？
It fits the vibe of summer events, right? Okay, new game mode. Is that the one that's been teased in the anniversary? Heartwarming, maybe. Yeah. Tortoise. What is it called? Interactive exhibition. I mean, we never knew what it was about. It only showed a chibi back in anniversary. Like, I have zero idea what it is. Exotic what? Exotic what battle? Interactive exhibition. Holy shit, now they're just showing off. What's this? Oh, maps. What? Is that Pokedex? Puzzles? What's that operating like? Pokemon? 奇象巡展 OK
之前就听说过有一场名为奇象巡展的趣味生活展览，会在泰拉各地不定期举办，展示各个城市独具特色的休闲生活。这次的巡展是在哪里呢？
让我看看，是
It's
美
a
丽
new
的新西斯塔，而且这里还有一场
模拟生物数据对决游戏。
没错
What？
这便是本次巡展的主题活动了。
Creature
我们可以寻找
battles？
新西斯塔周边的奇象生物，
What is it
还
called?
能利用储存下的生物数据，在展会广
Yo,
场上与其他博士
It actually
展
is
开对决
Pokemon.
详细的待会儿再说。我们先一起去
Dude,
广
it's
场看
actually
看吧
Pokemon.
广场还不小嘛，感觉可以容纳不少人。
博士们
It's
可
a
以通过
social
匹配
game
进入
mode
一
as
个最
well.
多容纳30人的主广场。
You have
当然，如果
you
想
have
独
a
处
lobby
或者
of
想和好友一起
30
游玩的话，可以
players.
创建个人分会场。
You can play solo as
那
well.
在巡展分会场里，我都能做些什么呢？
You have
主要
this
有3大
lobby
项目
here.
奇象
You can
巡
see
记
others
奇象
walking
女还
around.
有巡展像素。你想先试试哪个？
那就从奇象寻迹开始吧。
好，顾名思义，我们要去野外抓，不对，是寻找奇象生物，然后把它们的生物数据扫描并收录到我们的数据
OK
集中。现在就出发吧。
We have this Pokedex
从
here.
广场上的指示牌处
We
出
go
发
out and
就可以
catch
前往
Pokemon?
新西斯塔周
Oh
边
my
的野外
god
区域寻找奇象生物了。
Oh my god, guys.
哦，现在到了
Right,
密林
this
外
is the
岩，
oh
这里
my
已经检测到了
god.
奇
This
象
is
生物的
just
活动，
route.
在深
This is
溪区域
Route
中
1,
多走动，
okay?
有机会遇到潜藏的奇象生物了。
出现了。现在该拿出我的生物扫描仪了。
Okay,
选择
encounters.
合适的干员开始寻迹，
I see what you're doing.
战胜奇象生物之后，就能用扫描仪收录它们的数据了。这些奇象生物有着不同的属性和珍奇度，而且遇到的每只生物都可能属于不同的变种，让我们的收集之路充满了惊喜。
So every
相信
time,
我的干员们
every
一
time
定
your
能够帮我顺利
encounter
完成这次寻迹。
has randomized, so it's exactly like it's just capturing Pokemon.
已录
And
入
the
数据库，
encounters
看来
are
成功
random,
了。
of
不得
course.
不说，还挺有成就感的。
Okay, so that's capturing Pokemon by just
另外，我
killing
们
them.
也可以使用特制的诱引剂和信息素，提升遇到特定生物的概率，甚至直接
You
引
also
诱它们
have,
出现，以供我们进行扫描。更多策略就
You
留
also
在
have
博士们自
targeted
行探索啦。
like sprays.
话说，你刚刚收集到了花冠园丁的数据，真好，我也想要。
Pokedex.
哎
Who's
正好
keeping
你也
this
有
as a
想要的
pet?
奥数蓉蓉，不如我们来交换一下吧。
好啊。
Oh, you can
我这就
exchange
设置
as
好我的交
well.
换需求，然后把它
Holy
挂出去。
no.
好，我看到了。
It's only
现
when
在
they
就
talk
去交
about
换
it that I
请求看看
realize
收到了没有
this game actually has a
哦
lot
收
of
到你的请求了。
existing enemies that can be made
好耶，
into
我
this
也有
kind
花
of
冠园丁了。
Pokemons. But definitely I wouldn't keep that flower as a Pokemon though.
马上开启它的投影，带它一起闲逛。带着一只稀有生物走在广场上，回头率肯定很高。
我们现在就去主广场的骑象拟合专区，让你收集的各种骑象生物发挥实力，展开对决。你既可以挑战工作人员，也可以使用主广场的对决终端，向其他玩家
What you can do PVP？
对决之前，也别忘了确认自己收集到的生物数据的各种特点哦。
是的，骑象生物分为骑术、本能、百
They
变
have
3种
3
属性，
types
互
as
相
well.
之间存在克制关系。
They have
每只
counters.
骑象生物的独特变种，也会让它们在对决时产生表现差异。
There are
另外，编队的
variations.
争奇度上限为7。
There are
进入战
variations
斗后，
between
我看到了对方
each
携带的生物数据属性
individual
和争奇度总星级，看来可以推测一下对方会在这一轮上场什么生物，
So you
针
can
对
see
性
the
的制定策略。
roster, the type roster of enemies.
配置好数据后，
How do you
它们就会
PVP？
开始自动战斗了。
Oh,
会是谁的
okay.
胜利呢？
So you are actually not involved in the battle, but you have to decide, like in a blindfolded fashion, what
不错，
Pokemon
我赢了。
you're gonna use, and then where you're gonna put them.
或者
Yeah,
就
it's.
能取得
I
展
think
会
that's
兑换
probably
券
the
用来
the
购
good
买
way
更
to
多
do
对
it
探索
because
和收集
if
有帮
you
助的道具。
involve PvP in this
除了这
game,
种一局定胜负的快速对决模式以外，骑象拟合
right? There are
还提供
multiple
3级养
types
生模式
of
以及
PvP.
4人大乱斗
You
模
have
式。
BO1, you have
3
BO3,
局
and
养
you
生
have.
模式，它将更加考验大家排兵布阵
And
能
what's
力
the last
以及
one?
对
Is
克制
that a
关系的
free
理解。
fall?
那么4人混战就不用多说
Okay,
了，
it's
跟
a
好友们
four
直接来一
people
场激烈的
free
大
fall.
战吧。
对决玩的差不多了，不如我们再去最后一个展区看看。巡展像素，难道是画像素画的地方？
哎，你很懂嘛？打开巡展数据仪中的画
Alright,
像
you
册，
can
使
draw
用绘制仪
pictures.
创造独属于自己的作品吧。
24×24的画板，就交由博士们尽情的自由创作了。
作品通过审核后，就可以设置在展会中进行展示，让所有人都能看到你的大作。
但如果不太
There
擅
are
长画
1 star,
画，可又
2
想收
star,
集到
and
漂亮
3
的
star
画像，
Pokemons,
没关
and
系，
the
这种时候就
total,
大
the
胆的和其他的
maximum
博士交流吧
rarity you can。
如果
bring
在
in
广
a
场上遇到了
roster
喜欢的
is
作品
7, so，
可以
you
将
only
其他
use
博士
3,
展出的画像
3,
收集到你的
3,
画像
1,
收藏中。
3,
听
2,
起来就像在收集与分发物料一样。
Looks like.
感谢各位大树博士。
另外与特定的工作人员进行娱乐对
Alright, you
决，
can
还能够获得
showcase
由展
your
会官方
drawings
制
on
作的
top
画
of
像，
your
同
head.
样很有收藏价值
Hopefully
哦。
people don't do
博士
bad
们
things
收集到的所有
with
画
that.
像，无论是自己的创作、来自其他博士的赠予，还是战胜展会工作人员后获得
Man,
的
I
纪
can't
念画像，
imagine
都可以收录在你
Arknights
的展会纪
actually
念册
doing
中。
也
PvP.
可以在
I
对应的活动
I
网页
feel
中
like
成立摊位，
there's gonna
查
be
看
a
与展示
storm
自
coming
己创作
our
收藏
way.
的宣传画像，还能下载其他博士分享出的画像图纸。
Alright, you can
方便
share
大家将
your
创意化作实质。
非常期待
sketches
各
with
位博
others.
士想要创作出怎样的画像呢？
在游览展会的过程中，博士们
What's
还
this
能获得一
operator
份
called?
特殊的礼物：斜率的
A
珊
code?
瑚海岸系列时装，悠然
code.
假日 HD91。
The
本次
4
巡展
star
将横跨整个夏日嘉年华
Skin's
版
pretty
本。
good though.
巡展开放一段时间后，一部分非常稀有的奇象生物的出现概率还会提升，另外也会新增专门用于诱引亚种生物的道具，进一步助力博士们
What
收
does
集
that
想要的生物数
subtype? What
据。
does subtype
生
mean?
物扫描仪和绘制仪
There are
我都已经准备
subtypes.
好啦，
Does it mean
就等着与博士们
shiny
在新西斯
Pokemons?
塔相见了。
说到新西斯塔，
I mean the game
我又
comes
想
with
起了一位
shiny
蓬
color
松柔软的
skins.
老朋友。
The
原
red
来是
ones.
多利先生啊。
What's this?
从图上看来，我们好像要和多利先生玩一场游戏。
是啊，调皮的多利先生竟然将编队中的干员和场上的敌人都包进云团，
New game
玩
mode?
起了游戏。也不知道每个云团里
It's an
包裹
upcoming
的到底
game
是
mode.
我们的伙伴，还是捣乱的敌人。
那就部署一位烛影先锋干员，吹散云团，开始游戏吧。是敌是友，先走出云团看看。
也是在战斗中开上盲盒了，但愿我能有个好手气。
也不是全靠运气的，在云团被吹散前，就会有关于其中内容的提示，博士们可以随时切换想要吹动的云朵。
有胆量的话，还可以直接发动多利大风暴，直接吹散全部云。
There's no actual
各位
gameplay,
博士
so
会选择
I
怎
feel
样
like
的
this
策
is
略
an
呢？
upcoming game
无
mode.
论答案如何，都别忘了前来烛影集序，和多利先生一起享受这段
It's
游戏
just
时
a
光。
kind of mini game,
不
I
久之
guess.
后，始料不及的第三赛季
it's
女生态也即将与各位博士见面。
Vex
之
a
前来自
breakthrough from
Magnet
touch.
Misery 的试炼，
What?
实在是让我印象深
Is
刻
he
啊。
gonna heal me to
医疗
to
干员
death?
Touch 的作战模型将会为我们带来新一轮考验。
She
在
has
关
a
卡中
tentacle.
，Touch 将会利用自己的原始记忆，召唤特殊敌人，并对干员们造成狂躁损伤。
合理调配不同干员的技能，并善用战备补给，或许就是突破考验的关键。
Okay.
话说
Ravage.
不知道博士们
It's
还
gonna
记得
deal
可
the
鲁希尔的
newest
视像
type
博物馆
of
吗？
of
收藏了好
elemental
多经典
damage
游
to
戏的那
us.
个。
没错
Is it called
最
Rapid
近可
or
卢西尔又
Rabbit
对
or
摄像博物馆里的游
Ravage?
戏做了升级改造，
What?
打算
This
再次
one is
向
back
博
as
士们开
well?
放游玩。
在此前版本的基础上
No
摄像博物馆内的游戏项目也进行了一些优化迭
What's
代，
this game mode
希
called?
望能够带给博士们
What's
更
it
加
even
轻松
called?
休闲的游戏
It's
感受。
kinda.
而且博物馆里还会加入全新的游戏项目
It's kinda tiring. I mean, it's fun in
名
the
人
first
堂
few
发廊也能
playthroughs,
在游玩过
but
程中更高效的获取，
to me, it's
助力博士们
kinda.
轻松愉快的
it's
冲
kinda
击更高得分。
希望这
kinda boring
些优化和新增内
after
容
like
能让
a
博
few
士们在
tries.
视像博物馆中玩得更尽兴，收获更多乐
And
趣
it's。kinda sweaty though.
随着探
as well.
索，我们逐
I
渐
feel
知
like
晓了黑流树
The
海
last
的
time
秘密
it's kinda
但
sweaty.
人不为人知的是，这片暗流之中还埋藏着数百年前的沉痛历史。
集成战略，
IS
沉沦者的
7
黑流树
DLC
海将在
1.
不久之后迎来第一次内容拓展，为博士们呈现一
Yeah,
个
I
全
think
新的
it's
结局
gonna
故
be
事。
like
神秘的石板将指引通往旧日帝国的
judging
道
from
路
the，previous
我们将
schedules.
跟随探险家们踏上一条小径，见证黑流树海
IS 7
中某个
is
古老
solid
文明的崛起和衰落。
本次内容拓展还将带来新的分队、生命游戏节点、
With new
收藏
squad,
品、零件
new
以及
skill
新的事
trees?
件与
That
战斗
fast?
节点。
new
期
relics,
待博士
new
们再度踏上
pods.
探索之路，洞悉黑流树海中更多的真相。
接下来几个月里，我们将继续为大家带来一系列的优化内容。
Alright, that's
随
the
着理智上限的
teasers.
不断扩充，连续代理指挥的最
New
高倍数也
optimizations
进行了提升。
You can
等到
now
新版本开启后，最高
you
倍数
can
就
now
会从
auto
6
up to
提升
10
到10 将
times.
同步调整。
Congratulations
在后续版
to
本中
1
会有多
7
项优化
farmers.
逐渐落地。首先，仓
But
库
10
功能
times
将
is
会
still
升级，
60 only.
新增特别纪念页签。剧情中获得的道具将会
You
在
have
这里
new
进行
tabs
收录。
to
博士一路
your
走来的故事印记都
storage
会被永久珍藏。
Alright, so better
同时还会新增仓库锁定功能，部分具
better
有特别意义的
categorizing.
常驻
You
物品
can
将可以
save
存入
things
保险
that
库中，
you
得
want
到
to
妥
keep.
善的保管。
另外，
Apparently
罗德岛的
tokens
基建也将再次
Oh
引来扩建
wait, new
这次我们将
infrastructures.
在 B4楼层
What's
增
this?
设2间新的活动室，供干员们休息娱乐。同时，
You have
一种
new
全新的
activity,
功能设
2
置
new
回收
activity
站
rooms
也
on the
将投入
right.
使用。
Now we
博
have
士
a
们可以利用回
recycling
收站
station.
产出各种养成所需材料，产出过程是自动进行的，而且无需消耗任何原料。
It just
看来
produces
罗德岛的科技水平
it
又
just
有所提高啊
produces
可以实现材
materials
料的
automatically
全部
without
铸造
costing
没
anything.
错，博士也
Just
可以
over
派遣
time
最多2名干员进驻回收站，加速材料转化。
Okay,
当
you
然，
can
干员们也会拥有回收站相关的基建技能。
回收站升至3级后，
You can put in
还可以
operators
解
to
锁
accelerate
材料
that
重
as
组
well.
研究功能，将
Oh,
不需要
you
的材料
can-
投入回收站，就能进一步提升转化
You
效
can
率。
transfer
看来
your
有了回收站以
unwanted
后，不仅材料的获
materials
取途径增加了，一些多余的
at
素材
level
也能够
3.
得
So
到
so
重新利
before
用。
level 3, it's
那我就好
just
好期待
producing
回收
stuff
站
out
正
of
式投入
nowhere.
使用的那天了。
对于
Now
好友系
in,
统，
at
我
level
们也
3,
进
you
一
can
步做了优化。
transfer the
好友上限将
materials
会
that you
从
no longer
125
need
提升到
into ones that
150。
you want.
另外，我们还在
Uh,
添加好
friend
友页面新增了
limit
扫码加好友
125
的
to
功能。
150.
博士们可以生成自己的二维码，
Or you can
也
now
可以
scan
通
QR
过扫码
codes to
添加
add
其他博
friends.
士为好友。
Okay.
无论是线上的分享还是线下的交流，都能更便捷地与其他博士建立联系啦。
以上优化内容中，连续代理优化和好友上限提升将在夏日嘉
So
年华版
auto
本开
limit
启后即刻生效
and，
剩
friend
下几
limit
项优化将会
is
在未
gonna
来
be
版本
on
中
the
陆
summer
续生
patch.
效。
The
除
others
此
are
以外，也
upcoming
欢迎
as
博士
well.
们继续给我们提出更多宝贵意见，我们会持续关注大家的反馈，
Okay.
努力为大家带去更
There
好
are
的游玩
actually
体验。
new
说完了优
functional
化，我们再
rooms.
来看看今后的版本中还有怎样的故事在等待着大家。
Okay, upcoming events teases.
说起来，拉特兰最近出现了一种神秘的现
哦
象。
La Toronto
深夜，街道总会笼罩
La
在
Toronto
诡异的氛
stories
围里，还有诡异的怪物四处游荡。
怪物吗？那公证所怎么说？要出动了吗？
有个小问题，拉特兰人好像看不见这些怪物，只有
What？
一所学校里的几位转学生才能察觉怪物的
Oh
存在。
no, this is not La
难
Toronto.
道说他们具备拉特兰居民所没有的某种特殊能力？
没错，他们确实身负特殊的能
Is
力，
this a collab?
能通过特殊的召唤器
Something
将另一
something
个
that
自己
La
实体化
Toronto
并肩作战。
等等
Something
我怎么越
something
听越
that
觉
La
得有点熟
Torontos
悉
cannot see,
这些
but
转学
only
生
a
难道是
few
来自
哎，没错，这几
Transfer
位转学生并
students
非泰拉著名，
that are not from Terra.
月光管学员？
Oh, it's Persona. It's Persona. New collab. RIP, guys. If you're saving RIP P3 Reload。
博士们，欢迎回来！刚刚2位老师的情报整理工作已经圆满完成，可以畅享胡萝卜披萨了。接下来就交给我们俩了。
正如大家看到的，明日方舟即将和
OK， 海猫 is back
Reload 展开联动，
Persona 3 Reload。
坦白说啊，今年的
I honestly
联动
haven't
适合
seen
宣发
the-
确实受
I'm
到
not
了
a
一些
fan
特
of
殊
the,
因素的影
of
响
the。series.
但无论原因如
Or
何，
rather,
我们都明
I've
白
never played.
良好的版本节奏
I know nothing about
给
it.
出更充足的准备时
Maybe
间，
I'll have
本
time to
应
look
是我
into
们
it,
努力
but
为大
most
家
likely
保
I
证
won't.
体验。
B?
就在后续的版本规
But
划
like-
和联动安排上呢，
What's-
我们也会尽最大的可能合理的安排节奏，让大家能够安心的迎接联
He's
动，
talking something
少一些
about-
顾虑，多一些快乐。
希望每一次
OK
联动都能以值得期待的方式和大家见面。
So he kind
另一
of
方
like
面，我
soft
们也想要通过一些
apologizes
实际的寻访补偿，
for
减轻博士们
the
在这次
schedule
联动中的抽
of
取压
these
力。
subs.
除了延续之前的20
So
次
there are
赠送
new-
寻访次数之外呢，针对这次特殊情况
New
我们会在
compensations
女神异闻录3
for the
Reload
schedule
联动寻访开启的前10天，每天向博士们的邮箱内发送一张1本满月寻访凭证，
Okay.
共计10张。希望这样能够帮助
So
博士们更加
they
轻
are
松地
going
获取联动
to
干员，
give
更加
us
从容地迎接
free
这次特别的
single
相遇。
pulls for
除了
10
寻
days
访干员以
straight.
外呢，也会有一位特别的朋友
呃
作为赠送干员加入博士们的队伍。
Beyond the 20 that is always
没
in
错，
in
虎狼丸
collapse.
将会成为博士们战斗中的好帮手。
不知道来自
活动吗
月光馆学院的新伙伴们又会与泰拉的人们
Yeah,
创
so
造出怎样的
basically
故事
they
呢
are giving us
更多联动详情，
10 more
还请
free
博士们
pulls
保持期待。
for up to 30.
明日方舟也将携手中国国家图书馆，为大家带来
Collab
一系
with
列联动
National
内容。
Library
相关
of
合作内容
China,
正在筹备
RIP
当中，
Global
将于后续
Voice,
正式公开，各位博士们敬请期待。
Global Pals
今年夏
Sayonara.
天
Well,
确实有
maybe
很
not
多值
really.
得期待的
They
事
did
情。
have
不
the
过我还是有点担心，
movie
能不能
movie
再来一
skins
位
were
干员朋友
for
陪我
Global.
一起度过夏天呢？
看起来你是想念那个了。
Wait,
对，就是那个
没错，是我们的夏日嘉年华特别活动。
okay.
只要在
More
活动时间内
new
登录
6-star
就能够
free
领取一
6-star
张高级干员活
vouchers
动调研凭证。博士们可以用这张凭证啊，从山、峰迪、菲亚美塔、夜莺4名干员中选择1名进行招募。
不仅如此，
Out
我
of
们还会为博士们送上
Fiametta,
头像酸橙记忆
Nightingale,
纪
Bagpipe,
念
and
与安吉丽
Mountain.
娜一起
So
度过的
every
酸橙一
so
般的
right now
夏日
every
时光
summer they're gonna give us a new
而且啊，协议
Selected
特级系统也准备了全新页面，清爽节拍，还有4张贴纸。同样的，只要在活动时间内
new
登录，
themes
就能拿到
for
这些奖励
your
了。
for your
在
art
新版
book,
本中，
for your
我
personal
们
art
也对
books.
行义特级系统进行了一些体验调优，让博士们能够更加方便的进行创作。
So they're
行义特级
basically
系统
saying,
上线以
yeah,
来
what it
我们见
means
证了
is
博士们
that
的无限
we
创意
know that the
期待今
schedule
后
of
能够
this
欣赏
year's
到博士们的更
collab
多优秀作
events
品
has
带上
not
新的干员
been
伙伴，
like
换上新头像，与新
completely
的特级页
in
面，
line
去
with
进行享受这
everyone's
个夏日吧。
expectations.
哎，对了，
So
记不记得我们曾经
we
有一个玩法
understand that,
我们
and
凭借
in the
彼此的羁绊
future
打出大
we
量
are
伤
going
害
to
场上
optimize
时而
that.
炎
But
龙
for
游
this
动，
time,
时而寒风呼
we
啸
will。do this kind of
时而
conversation.
你就直说
Oh,
4个字吧。
that game mode is
哎
coming
位
back.
数协议，我想你了。
后续版本中啊，位数协议将会以赛季化
Stronghold
开启
Protocol is
并在
coming
今
back
年
in
晚
a
些时候啊
seasoned
正式迎来第
fashion.
一赛季，位数协议归程，
First
你的位
season,
终将归来。
此前的位数协议活
Stronghold
动中
Protocol,
博士们展现出的热情
Russian
与
word,
支持
regulation.
备受鼓舞。也再次感谢大家对于位数协议的喜爱。
Yes!
为了让大家在每次位数协议里
Let's
都能体
go!
会到不同的新鲜感，感受别
Dude,
样乐趣。
Stronghold
我们正
Protocol
在全力以赴
changed
地开发新一
Arknights.
期
I
内
don't
容
know if you
届
guys
时将会
love
给博士们
the
带来
love
新
the
的盟约
last
和
one
新
you
的体
got.
验，还请
You
博
guys
士
are gonna
们
get
再耐
these.
心等待一段时间。
Get the
打磨新
second
内容的
half
同时
of
啊，我们还
Alliance
针
soon.
对现有的体验进行了很多优化，
But yeah, it's
希
a
望能让
banger
博士们的
mode.
游玩过程更加顺畅。
There are
在
optimizations
PC
that they
端，
made to the
我们也
game
做
mode as
了一
well.
些特殊的优化，比如说，博士们使用 PC 端游玩新一期位数协议时
If，you play
即使
Stronghold
在
Protocol
作
in
战阶段，
PC,
也
you
可以
can
去查看其他
on
队友的
PC
战
you
况
can
了。
see
那更多新鲜内容正在筹备
others
当中，
battle
有待后续博士
condition
们
in
分
real
享。
time.
关于明日方舟 PC 端的体验
Something.，
我们也在持续优化之中。
PC
未来版本
version
中，我们将在 PC 端上
screenshot
线截图功能，帮助博士们快速留存精彩瞬间。另外，PC 端和移动端的登录页面都会增加游戏设置按钮。进入游戏前，博士们就可以调整音量大小等
Yeah,
设
it's
置。
not
PC 端
permanent,
也可
but
以
it's
调整游戏
coming
分辨
back
率。
in a season fashion. So I guess it's like
听说雷
CCP.
姆必拓有家
Just
快递站
season
遭
one,
遇了天
season
灾，
two,
不少
and
包裹的
between
外包装啊都损
between
毁了。
seasons, it's
幸好有
gonna
安吉丽娜
have
在，
like
新 新零售小摊
operators
将会帮助
changes,
快递
their
站
skill
进行打包。
changes,
网
their
页活动、信使的工作
I don't know
现已开启。 欢迎博士
You
协
can
助
refer
安吉
to
丽娜
other
整理
like
包
auto
裹，
chess games
将满载
of how
心意的
they
物品重
regulate
新打
their
包完整。
seasons.
参与活
Not
动
sure.
就有机会获得食物周边等
Yeah,
丰厚
global
奖励。
guys also
更多
getting
活动详
your
情，请关注《明日方舟》自媒体
too.
相关动态。
同时，森空岛也开启了信使速递活动，利用安吉丽娜的反重力
Damn,
原始
this
技艺
stream is
巧妙地
actually
躲避
pretty
障
packed.
碍，向着更远的前方飞行吧
I！suppose this is
那
gonna
参与
be
活
the
动啊
end,
还有机
right?
会获得合成玉
We're coming to the
Dance
end
2
soon.
和丰厚的周边奖励哦。
随着黑流树海向各位博士开放，
This is
森空
all
岛的
this
集成战略
SK
战
stuff.
绩查询功能也会迎来
Yeah.
更新。现在可以查看
Still,
沉沦者
man.
的黑流树海的作战记录了。
为博士的探索成果如何呢？欢迎前来分享你的高光时刻。
那么到这里，本次的夏日嘉年华特别通讯就要告一段落了。
我已经等不及嘉年华了，是该去雷姆必托的0号公路，还是新西斯塔的骑象巡展呢？
成熟博士的答案自然是2个都要。也祝愿各位博士，无论是在暖风拂面的辽阔荒野，还是在晴空之下的
Damn.
度假海滨，都能邂逅属于自己的夏日风景。
感谢博士们收看本次通讯，也期待与博士们的下一次相会。我们下次再见，
Man.
拜拜。
Stream's actually packed. Oh, we have Angelina EP, perhaps? Alright, let's listen. I'll mute for a little.
Soaring through the city again today, I get to see you smile again. Nothing in the world could take its place. Calling through the gentle breeze, resting
Ah, I know. So back during the anniversary, they so Hypergrid did a kind of like a fan submission kind of activity, and they just basically they asked for footages from like volunteers who want to be sent certain goods and mercs, and then they will return some footage for under the theme Our Arc or something, and then maybe this is it. So they collect the footages and made them into this EP. So it was a plan in the first place for this. It was for this specific EP from the start. It's just that no one knows, and it's for the theme that like Angelina collects letters from people and send them like that was the theme. And yeah, it's very wholesome. Yeah, the thing is really wholesome, and yeah, that gives new height to this stream as well. Damn, I actually didn't had like that height of expectation coming into this stream, knowing how summer events are gonna work out. But damn, I'm surprised. I'm pretty amazed. Yeah. This stream is solid. Man, what the hell? The content, the style, the visuals. Man, everything. This stream is goated. I wouldn't say 10 out of 10, but because like it's got that many. The content is certainly not on the same page as like anniversary stream, but it still feels full. The contents, the optimization, everything, they feel like prepared and packed with efforts. Yeah, I kind of want to acknowledge that. I absolutely acknowledge that. So let's look back at operators, shall we? Shall we? So let me go through the operators first because they run so fast. What? It's gone already? This page doesn't last for like 1 second. Her name is Time Slot, a mecha caster. Okay, this one is not a bunny. Yeah, looks like the mouse type. I don't know. Zarak. I know Realm Bitten is like Zarak and rabbits, right? And this one looks like a Zarak. Time Slot, okay. And we have a bunny, Jacinta, a standard bearer. It's a band operator as well, meaning that it's not the welfare. That's good news. The last standard bearer was a welfare, so it means that she may have good power. Thumpy, I kind of like this pink bunny. This is a new primal protector, a corrosion damage. She's killed though. Corrosion damage bunny, primal protector. And here's Angelina as a Sky Ranger. So let's go through modules first. Then we'll go through the kits again with me maybe writing down stuff. Where's the module? Anji is limited, okay? Anji seems very fun too. Where's module? Hello? No, past that. Is it before skins? Okay, here it is. Modules, we have Primal Protector X. Nothing new at all. There's no second module. There's not even second modules. It's just new operator modules and then 2 specialized modules, and that's it. Man. It's the Pokemon, the interactive exhibition seems to be the summer, like the special event for the summer. So sometimes we get contingency contract for summer. Sometimes we get what was it last year? Last year, if I remember correctly, last year was CCB for summer. I remember like 1 year we have trials for Navigator. So I think that for this year it's gonna be interactive exhibition. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna turn on my notebook. My note. So that I can do the translation just like last time. Wait for it. Right, so let me see how I'm gonna put it on screen. This one? Alright. Maybe like this.
Yeah,
we get Angelina Alter.
雨院安吉丽娜是特种中的群空者，起飞后能够
So, let me see how I'm gonna do it better. Wait for it. How about some music? I'm gonna find a better font for it though. Wait for it. Maybe like this. So Angelina Alter. She's a Sky Ranger. Talent 1. Let me get some music. Hopefully it doesn't play music that have copyrights. Wait for it, boys. Damn, it's so hard to read your guys' text. It's just all of them are translated to Chinese. I don't want to double translate them because they are absolutely butchered when translated to Chinese. Conveyor belt defender. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. Alright, some music. Alright, talent 1. Talent 1. When deals certain percentage of attack as arts. Deals additionally deals percentage of attack as arts damage when attacking weight 3 enemies. Oh no. Damage. When attacking means the damage is increased. When take off, enemies in range gain weightlessness. That's talent 1. Is it good? Okay. Talent 2. When on field, all take off operators gain attack, increase, and recover certain percentage of max HP when blocking. Right. That's a talent. Laser synergy? How? Laser don't block when taking off, and when she blocks, she doesn't take off. Skill 1. Skill 1. Passive. Immediately takes off. Attack, range increase, attack, increase, attacks 2 targets. And it's said that it has a very long duration. Like very long duration. That's how they say it. Very long duration. Skill 2. Attack range increase. Glide to take off towards deploy direction. Enemies glided through. Okay, ground enemies guided through are levitated for some time. Aerial enemies glided through are grounded for some time. So grounded, bound to the ground, and can be attacked by ground operators. Cannot move, can attack. That's grounded. Can be grounded into holes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Then, it's not over yet. Attack interval shortens. Attack increase. Attacks deal arts damage and can attack a few targets. So, do we know how many targets? Let's see. Pew pew pew. What? 4? 5? 4. What? 5? It's actually 5, right? I don't know if gliding has damage. Doesn't seem to though. We'll fix that when we go through the real fights. Let's see skill 3. Immediately takes off. Yeah, maybe I'll cut it and make it a video, but I'll see later. Is it readable? Is it too hard to read for you guys? I think it's okay-ish. Or maybe I can make it wider. You guys don't really need to see that many left side of the screen anyways. So immediately takes off, attack increase, gains aerial, it's a new thing, aerial sanctuary. Did they say what is aerial sanctuary?
对空庇护是一种新的减伤能力，能使得干员受到飞行敌人及其子弹的伤害降低。
Okay. Aerial Sanctuary. So Aerial Sanctuary is Aerial Sanctuary takes less damage from aerial enemies and their projectiles. So that will include the artillery planes, apparently. Yeah, against Aerial Sanctuary, attack range increase. 8 surrounding tiles are also considered attack range. Attacks deal certain percentage of attack as physical damage this time around. Due to a few enemies, how many though?
的负面效果。
哎，那如果飞行
庇护是一种新的减伤能力，选择新
Let's see how many
开启技能后，女按
blocks.
下持续起飞，能够掌控大
4?
范围的空中领域。同时，它还会获得高额的对空庇护，
Yeah, it
并能
seems
让
like
攻击范围
4
内的
is the answer.
飞敌人
To 3 enemies and can additionally attack an aerial enemy. So up to 4. So 3, if there's only ground enemies, it's 3 targets. If there's another aerial enemies, you can do 4 targets. That's it. And then aerial enemies are gains reduced movement speed reduction in a range. If there are unblocked aerial enemies in range in the original skill range and self is not blocking, will move to the tile of said enemy. Ammo based skill. So this is really long. Okay, so first of all, she has a original range. So let's go to. She has an additional range like 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, right? So this is like this is the logo skill 3 range, right? This is logo skill 3 range. And that no, it's actually flinger range, right? No, it's not flinger range. This is what is this range? 5 tiles ahead. I don't know if these 2 tiles are included though. I don't know if these 2 tiles. Oh wait, what? Why? Oh, I know. It's because she's here. So not only does she have this starting range, okay? The starting range is like this, almost like a flinger, and also she has an extension range. That's 8 tiles, 8 surrounding tiles. So this 8 surrounding tiles is added to the range. And wherever she moves to, like this 8 tiles will follow her. So it's like an additional extension of the range. How do you call it? The original range is her target seeking range, right? So if there are enemies within this range, not only that she can attack them, but she can also fly to them when they're not blocked. So the latter part of the skill. So this part of the skill, okay? You guys get it? So yeah, attack range increase, attack increase, and gains aerial sanctuary, meaning that she takes less damage from flying enemies. It's likely gonna be stackable with Sanctuary because they are two different names. That's how the game works. A surrounding town are the additional attack range. And then this is a physical damage skill. So surprisingly, this is a physical damage skill. Up to 4 targets. 3 if there are only ground enemies. And aerial enemies are consistently slowed, or you should say reduce movement speed reduction. Games reduce movement speed. Okay. Yeah, this is a skill. Basically, she goes around and blocks. Looks like... Alright, so we also have skill 2 range though. Skill 2 glide range. I don't know if the glide range is the same as the... So let's see the actual fight. So this is the skill 2 range. Skill 2 range is a 3 times 5 range. Yeah, I think this is also her attack range. So this is the glide range. So aerial enemies within the glide range are either grounded if they are aerial, or levitated if they are ground. That's pretty interesting, and the time is actually pretty long. So this is like half of the time. This is like half of her skill. At least half of the skill, right? But they're still aerial. They are still affected to the moment they die. That's insane. Like, how long is that? Because oh, I know. Supposedly, like enemies that are heavier should have a halved off levitate time, right? But because her talent 1, the enemies in range gain weightlessness, so when she levitate them, it's gonna these shields, I think they are weight 3 or 4. I'm not sure, but yeah, because it's a synergy, right? Also, the enemies that she levitate, she can also block them, right? Because while they are levitated, she can block them. They're aerial enemies now, right? So it's a pretty wacky interaction, but it makes sense. All of them make sense, actually. Yeah, that's skill 2, and then skill 3 is this one. This one is quite the visual feast, honestly. Aerial Sanctuary. So she had Aerial Sanctuary, so she take... You can see that... Let's see. I believe she started off with like pretty low HP. She started out with like half HP, right? Weightlessness is not stackable, okay? So she has like half HP, and when she takes off, like she's like 1/3 HP. But when she takes off, you see the HP recovery? That's her talent 2. Recover a certain percentage of HP when blocking, and that seems like it's really fast coming in. It's recovering really fast. How much is that? That's definitely faster than how LPN is regaining his HP with Gladia. That's very fast. How much is that? At least 5%, okay? Okay, she flies to an enemy. Is this tile even deployable? It's not deployable. Holy hell. I mean, it can work, but she does leave a anchor behind, right? So she will return, unlike Chen Alter. Okay? No, it's not gonna be 10%. 10% is too much. At least 5%. But I'll say.
丽娜的攻击范围还会随着飞行位置而切换。
三技能期间，语言安。
But why does she not fly to this range?
杰丽娜自身周围8格也被视作攻击范围。
Why doesn't she fly to here?
下边时，她的攻击范围也跟着拓展。
由于三技能是弹药类技能，
Huh? She can't fly on range tiles?
即使攻击范围内没有敌人，雨燕安吉丽娜也可以充分利用飞行姿态的生存性能。
How many ammo as well? How many ammo? What's the how many attacks did she
我
did?
们来到众生
Did she
心机
die?
的 S 关，关卡前半段的敌人已经被雨约安杰丽娜悉数处理。现在大量高威胁单位袭来，情况十分危急。
开启三技能，雨燕安吉丽娜立刻起飞，有了高额的对空庇护，先兆者的炮火根本不及。
Yeah, why doesn't she's blocking right now?
这个范围的形
Fly
状
to
是
here?
熟悉呢。
This is a range tile too. This is a high ground as well.
由
Why?
于技能效果，雨燕安吉丽娜的攻击范围还会随着飞行位置而切换。
Anyone have a cool? Does it have a cooldown? Not likely.
制作攻击范围，飞行到地图左边、下边时，它的攻击范围也跟着拓展。
由于三技能是弹药类技能，即使攻击范围内没有敌人，雨燕安吉丽娜也可以充分利用飞行姿态的生存性能，同时不会浪费输出时间。
下面再来认识一下我们的新朋友，再来看看三
How
技能
many
的表现
attacks? I'm gonna
我们来到
count.
众生行迹的 S 关，关卡前半段的敌人已经被雨安杰丽娜悉数
嘟
处理。
嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟
现在大量
嘟。
高威胁单位袭来，情况十分危急。
开启三技能，雨燕安吉丽娜立刻起飞，有了高额的对空庇护，先兆。
Maybe it's the event tiles? Holy, does she distinguish? She can distinguish? Haha. She can distinguish the sleep tiles and not fly to them? I doubt it. You can definitely block enemies over range tiles because Celtic can. Celtic definitely can, so
雨安杰丽娜
I don't get it.
到众生行迹的 S 关，关卡前半段的敌人已经
I don't get it.
被雨安杰丽娜悉数处理
But I guess we'll have to
现在大量高威
see.
胁单位袭来，情况十分危急。
开启三技能，雨燕安吉丽
One,
娜立刻起飞，
two,
有了高额的对
two,
空庇护，先兆者的炮火
three,
根本不及。
4,
大的
5,
攻击范围
6,
这个范围的形状是
7,
很熟悉的
8,
是啊，而且
9,
由于技能效果，雨燕安吉丽娜的攻击范围还会随着飞行位置而切换。
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4,
由于三技能是弹药类技能，
5,
即使
6,
攻击范围内没有
7,
敌人，
8,
雨燕安吉丽娜
9,
也可以充
10,
分利用飞行姿态的生存
1, 2, 3, 43 ammo? That's pretty awkward. 43 ammo. 43 attacks. That seal is definitely in her original range, right? She's looking down. The range is like this. 33 or is it 43? Did I miscalculate? Did I miscount? I think it's 33. Okay. I missed it. Okay, 33. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. We'll find out about the blocking stuff. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's look at our new bunny.
速损伤，天赋一，
Let me get
探
some
险理
water.
论。
I haven't had my dinner yet, dude. Because I kept looking into this stupid stream. I didn't even have time to catch dinner. After this, I'm gonna get myself a feast, man. All right, that's Angelina. That's Angelina, guys. Now we look at Thumpy. Okay. Thumpy is an corrosion damage elemental dealer. Okay. Thumpy. Primal protector. So a corrosion yu. You can say corrosion. Corrosion damage. Let me check again just in case. Corrosion. Who's the corrosion guy? What's her name again? We had a 5-star primal defender that does corrosion. Crackbone. Ugh. Okay. On corrosion is corrosion damage deals 1,000. 1,000? Oh no. On burst deals 800 physical damage and reduces 100 defense permanently. Permanently. Per. Wait, no, this is not the friendly corrosion, right? No, this is not the friendly one. The friendly one is 5,000. Sorry. 5,000 elemental damage. Sorry. 5,000 elemental damage. Because there's haven't been any 6-star so far, so I didn't really look into it. The 8-second cooldown. So it's the fastest cooldown elemental damage so far in terms of friendly. 5,000 elemental damage and 120 permanently reduced defense. I'm not sure if it's the base defense or the final. I'm not sure it's the final reduction or a base reduction. If it's a base reduction, it's gonna be really good. Yeah, I'll look into that later. Alright, so that's corrosion, and let's look at her talents. So talent 1. Takes reduced elemental injury, so that's pretty standard. When dealing physical damage, additionally deals certain percentage of attack as corrosion damage. Let's go. And reduces the burst cooldown of enemies for some time. So that's pretty cool. So basically the corrosion damage is a stacked based stuff, right? It's stackable. The 120 defense reduction is stackable. So reducing its cooldown means that you can squeeze in more defense reduction over its duration, over the same period of time. You get it? So I think that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. The burst cooldown. The burst, you can say burst duration because duration is also cooldown, right? It's not like necrosis damage where you use the duration to deal damage. You don't deal damage during corrosion burst. You want it to end as soon as possible so that you put in the next defense reduction. Right? That's pretty good. So Next is talent 2. Enemies who have taken damage from Thumbie will grant her certain defense and barrier when they enter corrosion burst up to certain stacks. Yeah, so that's strengthening herself from triggering bursts. So that's also understandable. This is a more defensive talent, but it's okay as well. I think this is gonna be base attribute increase as well. So like gain 50 defense, that would be too much. Gains 10 defense from each burst, and then like 100 barrier from each burst. Yeah, that's my take. So let's see her skills. Skill 1. It's permanent. This is permanent. Defense barrier. It doesn't say anything about having max, having decays. There's no decay. The barrier doesn't decay as well. It's just stacked to up to a certain stacks. So you can gain like 3,000 barrier from enemies triggering burst. That is not bad at all. Alright, let's look at skill 1. Where is it? Skill 1. Skill 1 attack, defense increase, attack plus, defense plus, attack and push all blocked enemies. Why though? Why do you want to do that though? What's the point? Push them out for why do you want to push them out? It seems kind of random. I don't see, like I can see if you put all the enemies to yourself so that you attack them at the same time, and because on every attack she deals the corrosion damage, which is a good thing. So her auto attacks deals corrosion damage, her other damage also do corrosion damage. But why would you want to push them away though? Stall? But don't you, so when you use Thumbie, don't you want to just reduce enemies' defense as much as possible? Why you want to create windows between your damage though? Okay, skill 2. Let's see skill 2 though. Skill 2, attack increase, defense increase. She doesn't seem to have max HP increases in the skills though. Let's see. Sprays gel towards passable ground tiles in front. So it seems like like based on how the terrain is, it can create different shapes. So it can spray in different forms, I guess. It's just that so spray gels towards passable grounds in front that covers up to 4 tiles. So it's gonna be 4 tiles in total, but its shape is not fixed. It can change based on the terrain. Okay? Alright. Tiles. Dealing shot slow and certain percentage of certain percentage attack as physical cold damage under certain interval. At a certain interval? How do we say that? At a certain interval. Yeah. At a certain interval. Other operators dealing physical damage to enemies on the tiles will additionally deal certain percentage of attack as corrosion damage. Yeah, so basically this is one of those enchantment skills, right? To apply the ability of dealing elemental injury to other operators. We have that with Virtuoso skill 2. We have that with Yu skill 3. So this is a similar skill. We usually call it enchantment, so giving the ability to other operators. So basically, enemies on this tile, on these type of tiles, is gonna take corrosion damage from other physical attacks. And this seems like a pretty good mechanic though, because it doesn't actually have restriction on the positioning of operators. You know, Virtuoso is gonna pick the highest attack within the range, and then Yu is gonna require like the operator, the damage source, and the enemies to be on different sides of the wall. This one doesn't seem all that demanding. It only requires the enemies to be on the target tiles, and yeah, that's a pretty good mechanic compared to the older ones, right? And of course, as usual, the corrosion damage is only gonna based on Thumpy's attack only. So as usual, the faster the attack, the damage source, the better. So it doesn't matter who's dealing damage. What matters is how fast they're dealing damage. It works on high ground operators because in the showcase later they use Arknights to do that. So we'll take a look at that soon. Let's go through skill 3 first. Skill 3 is pretty interesting. Skill 3 here. What the hell is this thing? Skill 3, let's see the principle, man. Block count increase. Attacks all blocked enemies. Attack plus defense plus this is so fun. Place a 4-tile conveyed belt to the front and move. How do I? And move enemies with. Oh, this is too fun. Wait. And aren't blocked towards self at certain speed. Enemies on the belt take percentage of attack as physical damage per second. So the frequency is confirmed. The frequency is per second. So because when she deals physical damage, she also deals injury. So that's injury per second. And that seems pretty good. And the defense reduction effect of corrosion burst will additionally increase. From. So how about that? So it makes sense. So this one makes more sense than skill 1, right? Block count increase so that when she put enemies towards her, she can block more of them, right? Attack increase, defense increase, attack all blocked enemies. Those are all correct. It feels like skill 2 Yu again, all over again. Skill 2 Yu, very similar to skill 2 Yu. The convey belt can move enemies with enemies that are not heavier than 5 weight, which is pretty good. Usually the cutting line is 3 weight, right? With Angelina, she can move like weight 5 enemies. I think the Zaro was weight 5, right? I think Zaro's is gonna weight 5 in the showcase later. And then enemies on the belt will also take physical damage per second. Dealing physical damage also deal corrosion damage. So yeah, not only is it a Shifter Knights power creep, whatever you call them, it's also a pretty good like a pretty good way to solidly apply the corrosion damage, right? So let's look at this the showcase.
会以一定速度向山壁传送，同时每隔一段时间受到物理触点。
有意思，看来山比不仅能够有效地对敌人施加侵蚀损伤。
Does he block 5? Yeah, block 5. At least 5. That's the reason she plays. That's the reason they showcase 5 enemies, right? So this is skill 2. So the gel is spread out.
开启技能后，强力胶被挤成了一条直线，其中的敌人将会受到持续的。
So you can see that Akito's damage is enchanted. High frequency damage also means that the trigger is very fast. Look at that. Pew, pew, pew. Oh. Just switch targets. Dealing short slows and physical damage. Yeah. So not only does it enchant other physical damage, and because the gel itself also deals physical damage, that means it also deals corrosion damage from Thumpy herself. So yeah, the burst is gonna be very, very, very fast. Let me see, because oh shit. Wait, you can actually see that the cooldown of the burst are reduced. Let's see the enemies who are burst, who enters burst.
开启技能后，强力胶被挤成了一条直线，其中的敌人将会受到
Look at its recovery. You can see that it jumps a little, right? You can see that it jumps a little. You see? When it takes damage, it jumps a little. That's because we have talent 2, talent 1. When she deals physical damage, it also reduces the burst cooldown. So you see the meter jumps a little. That's when the gel does physical damage. The physical damage will also trigger this effect, right? Yeah, and this is how the enchantment works. Like usual, it's the faster it is, the better. It doesn't matter how much damage the applier actually deals. Alright, let's see about this. This has nothing to do with corrosion damage. It's just... It's just... Wait, what's the duration though?
狼之主虽然试图向右移动，但还是山比的便携传送带速度更快，敌人被倒着拉回了山比身边。
Because like Angelina is here, she applied weightlessness to Zaro. That's why he can be moved.
还提供了减防效。
Sorry, it's a little it's blocked, but you know what it is. You should be able to see right now. This one should be okay. I'm gonna hide this for a little. What is its duration? Can we deduct?
躲坑洞，把敌人连续不断的传送入坑。
没错哦，他们都是自杀的。
Can we deduct from here? We have a 20-second redeployment time for Gummy at this point.
再来和雨约安吉丽娜一起对战
So it's like
伽罗
here.
狼之主。
狼之主虽然试图向右移动，但还是山比的便携传送带速度更快。别人
When does Gummy come back?
三技能还提供了减防效果，并且兼顾生存。
From here to here, it was 20 seconds. This is a 50s. No, maybe 60-second skill. Huh. It's definitely more than 40. 50 would be short. Was it 60? Can we see here?
轮到山比的薛拉，
We have a avatar here. Can we see?
现在
How long is
我
this?
们来到了薛拉谷狂欢节的关卡火花进行曲，看到场上的坑洞了吗？轮到山比的三技能不准走大显身手了。
16 seconds.
山比的便携传送带拥有非常长的持续时间，
Here.
只要敌人的重量在阈值以内，山比就可以越过坑洞。
Oh, it's gonna
连续
end
不断的
early.
入坑。
没错哦，他们
So this is 10 seconds. It's definitely like 50, 60.
都是自杀的。
This is 10 seconds. This interval, 10 seconds. I say it's 60, at least 55.
我们再来和雨约安吉丽娜一起对战伽罗狼之主。
狼之主虽然试图向右移动，
Okay,
但还是山比的
man.
传送带速度更快，别人被倒着拉回了山比身边。
三技能还提供了减防效果，并且兼顾生存和输出。
山比还能通过攻击和传送带的物理伤害，更频繁地触发侵蚀损伤爆发。
Yeah, probably is very long, has a very long cooldown. It's like maybe.
获得越来越多的
I mean, Yu skill 3 is pretty long.
变得更强。
It makes sense.
在与安吉丽娜一同旅行的途中，安吉丽娜不仅会尽职尽责地完成信使的工作，同时
Holy boys. Right, that's all the operators. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? They are definitely very new. The mechanics are pretty interesting. I wonder what will a corrosion primal caster is gonna be. What is it even gonna do? Do we? Oh, I know. How about we have KOB Alter soon? We have KOB Alter soon, and she's gonna be a corrosion primal caster, but then she's gonna deal physical damage to combo with the effect of corrosion burst. How about that? Or are we going to get like corrosion? When are we going to get primal guards? The last primal guard was like 1 year ago. They just kept her there. Grace Bearer, right? That was 1 year ago. What are they going to do? I want a... We're not getting a elemental sniper so far, so it's either gonna be guards or is it gonna be casters. I think we're getting like... Why do we get ritualist, like ritualist type of role before an actual damage dealer? This is like virtuals are all over again. When the problem now is when are we getting corrosion damage dealer? It's gonna be a mega physical damage dealer, right? And how do you actually combo? Like, how are you going to combo with this skill set? It's gonna be very mantra-ish, right? Because you don't really have a damage window like Burn Burst Lightning Cross's burst. It's not going to be a damage window. It's gonna be like, oh, I don't know, because this defense reduction, it's not like it's stacked like it's not like it's a separate a separate mechanic like paralysis. It's not like that. It's just reducing their defense. Can they actually record that and base on that to deal damage? I don't know. I do not know. But that would be mega interesting. I wonder when though. Whew. I wonder when though. Right, I think that's gonna be it. And it's possible that we get new elements as well, because we now get new enemy elements. The rapid. Is it rapid? How do you call it? The word related to the dog disease. What is it? Rapid? The new element. Do we get a new friendly element for that too? So that there's gonna be 5 elements? I don't know. What do I think about these operators though? I think they are interesting. And I think that's overall a good way to move the game forward. I'm not going to say they are strong. They are definitely interesting, but you need to put them into like practice. Although I would say that after playing a little bit of IS-7, I think Levitate, no, not Levitate. Takeoff is a really strong system that they look to promote later in the game, because Calcit has proven himself, because a operators who is in Takeoff is gonna be immune to damage in 99%, like 90% of the stages. They're only going to be threatened by aerial enemies, and not to mention that they are very good against aerial enemies. Imagine we used to have a archetype who are designed to deal with aerial enemies. But who's better now? Who's better now? Holy hell. Yeah, there's no official term with the new elemental damage though. I call it the what did I call it? Savage. Berserk is also a good name. Berserk sounds pretty good. But yeah, there's this new elemental damage from the enemy side. Yeah. I think we'll have to wait and see, but I think Angelina definitely is gonna be very good, because even though when she's not dealing with aerial enemies, she's still very good. Even when she's not dealing with aerial enemies, she's very good, because she deals physical damage in skill 3, right? In skill 3, and physical damage scales better with buffs. So she's gonna be like mega buffed in IS anyway. Skill 2, being able to bind flying enemies to the ground, that's also OP, in my opinion. Like, I'm not sure if like aerial bosses is gonna get resistance or not, because it's a status effect after all, but yeah. I don't know, man. I think Angelina is gonna be good. I can think of no reason that they make a limited operator not good. Initially people thought Calcit Alter was just, yeah, she's just a medic, she can block, but like whatever, who cares. But she's good. In the end, she's good. She's very good. She deals good damage. Her sustain is good. Her functionality is very good. Like, yeah, so it's easy to say that Angelina is gonna be very good. For Thumpy, I think she's very interesting. I think she's gonna end up like pretty similar to Yu. Yu is quite interesting as well, right? TPing enemies to himself, supporting operators, whatnot. She's very similar. Overall, the principle is very similar, and her design principle is very clear. Other than skill 1, pushing enemies out for no reason. But yeah. I think Thumpy has the potential. It's gonna be up to how good her partner is, right? Trigodia with Mantra. Mantra is actually very good. It's just that she's a very countermeasure-ish operator, but now she's proven in CCB 5. So Trigodia and Mantra, like I said, was the best elemental duo, and it kind of shows. The first elemental duo to ever make it to the top of CCB. So I was right. So let's see how Thumpy is gonna work with her future partner. Who knows when that's gonna come? We have they introduce new archetypes every now and then. Yeah. Right, what else am I gonna talk about before I leave you guys here? Because that's basically the stream. I mean, like I said, after the stream, I think the presentation this time around is very good. I really like the new game modes that they're showing me. They're showing us this Pokemon game mode, and then they show us this new, I mean, mini game-ish stuff, blowing the clouds of Dolly. I don't know how it actually plays out. It's new anyways. So maybe it will come in September. And then we also have Vector Breakthrough 3. When is it gonna come? Is it also gonna come in September? If so, what about the minigame? About this minigame? Minigame 2.0. When is this one's gonna game? Do we get... Are they not settling with one game mode every month now? They're giving us 2 every month? Or what? I don't get it. And P3 collab most likely gonna be September, and then they did that little soft apology with them explaining that the schedule is with them confessing that the schedule is pretty messed up this year. We are sorry, so that we are giving you compensation this time around by giving you 10 more pulls. I'm not sure if that's enough, but at least they showed attitude. I can go with that. I'm gonna pull anyways. Yeah, so the future content is looking real cool. Like Hypergriff definitely on the rise here, regardless of which game it is. Like Arknights is doing strong after 7 years of running. And then the recent Arknights Anvil, also very good. I'm not sure how many of you play Anvil. I do play, but not to that much of an extent. But I think if you play, I think 1.4 is also very good. Yeah. They're going up. Can't believe it. Absolutely goated. The contents they pulled out. And not to mention that Stronghold Protocol is coming back in a season fashion. I'm not sure what does season mean. I think it's just gonna be like how Vector Breakthrough work, how IS. I think it's not gonna be as the interval is not gonna be as long as like one theme per year like IS. I think it's gonna be like CCB, how CCB works. Every now and then we get to play like a season of it. The season is gonna last perhaps like as before, like 1 month or so, and then it stops. We have some time to play with other stuff, and then it come back like half a year later or something. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna leave you guys here because I haven't had my dinner, for God's sake. I want to stream. I want to announce the stream earlier, but for some reason my VPN just doesn't work, and then I messed with it for 3 hours straight, and then got it sorted out for God knows who reason 5 minutes before the stream starts. It's so exhausting, but seeing actual content still brings smiles to my face. Absolutely love it. And the note, I'm not sure where should I post the note here. Should I post it as a community post, or should I post it in Discord and let you guys just send it to wherever? I think I'm just gonna post in Discord later. I think there's gonna be like good translation out as well. Alright, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, guys. I'm still making the Chan hindsight. It's pretty much finished. I'm gonna do the script, the recording tomorrow. Hopefully it gets out in this weekend. Okay? Still love you guys. Still doing the content. I'm just too busy. Sorry for the lack of update. But thank you all for coming today. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna go figure out how to turn off this auto translation. It's killing me. I have zero idea of what you guys are saying. The translation are absolutely garbage. Okay? Alright, thank you all for coming by. That's gonna be it. Bye 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 bye. See you guys in the next time. See you guys next time. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye.